We did a lot of work, as you can tell. We took the bushwhackers off because they're only on one side. Took the thorn birds off because the truck couldn't run over 55 going downhill. So we've got some more street tires on it. And took the bushwhackers off. We did a lot of body work. However, we're going to have to redo all of that body work because unfortunately we started this project in like July 2014, and March of 2015 my dad passed away. He was actually daily driving the truck at the time because the radiator busted in his car, and he's like, it's winter, I'm not going to do that right now, not a good thing to do. So he was driving this, and at first he didn't think he was going to love the truck, but I think he ended up falling in love with it. So, which is really good. That's why it means so much to me, because not only is it something I did with my dad, but my dad had a 88 Toyota Corolla, and the stitching in the seats were the same as what was in his Corolla. And I remember sitting in the back seat as a kid and like tucking my hands under my legs, and that texture is still there. So it's very comforting. But so it never got painted. Her name's Betty because she was supposed to be painted black, so she's going to be Black Betty. So yeah, we did a bunch of body work. We got a new door. It's got a new passenger side fender. The bed back here used to have little like snaps on it for you to snap a bed cover, and so we grinded all those off, which I really hate because I kind of liked them. But they would have been a pain to paint and everything. So we had done that. But my plan is to do either a full bed liner, or you see this body line right here that goes all the way down the truck. I'm thinking about doing at least below there bed liner. Have any of you ever seen Marty McFly's truck from Back to the Future? The Toyota he has? That's kind of what I want mine to look like. See if I can get a good. I want it to have the roll bar right there. Yep, right there. Just with the old round style KC lights, but I still want them to be LED. Devin definitely wants bigger tires, and I kind of agree with him. But at least, hey, the truck can, I think fast if I've got it to go with 75 downhill, and foot to the floor, fourth gear uphill, I can get it to go 60. As long as I kind of bomb the bottom hill to go back up, she does pretty good. So as far as mods that have been done to it, anything besides stock really is just the headlights and the LED bar. And Devin's mocked up a little like aftermarket air piping because ours had a hole in it. But I've gone through 2 sets of headlights. The first pair weren't very bright, and so these are brighter. And then I've got this LED bar, which is going to have to be replaced because as you see, there's some water in it. But overall, I mean, it's a pretty good truck. I can't complain. My favorite part of the truck is actually the bed. Believe it or not. I love these tailgate latches. They just kind of... And that's honestly my favorite part about the truck. My dad wanted to put a flatbed on it, but I'm sorry, Dad. She's probably not going to get a flatbed. I kind of enjoy the bed too much. And we do use the truck to haul off trash and stuff like that. I've got a little handy dandy net back there to throw over it. So hopefully maybe within the next year you'll see some more of it. There's some mechanical things Devin wants to do. He'd like to straight axle, put like a Dana 44 under the front and the back of it. I'm not too keen on it. I know the back passenger side axle's bent. It kind of bumps up and down going down the road. Which isn't too big of a deal for me. I'm okay with it. But, because I mean the truck usually doesn't go more than like 20 miles from home. I need to drive it more. I've probably put like 3,000 miles on it in the past 4 years. Which is kind of rough. But, hey, y'all want to see the turtle over here? You see his little head? You see it? Right. Huh. Look at him. I think that's a turtle. But, anyways, back to this. So yeah, that's my 86 Toyota pickup. She's not worth a lot money wise, but sentimental wise, she's worth more than you'll ever know. I love her. I hope to do some more stuff with her on the channel, maybe some off-roading ideas, stuff like that. I've got plenty of farmland that we ride on that's pretty fun, but I am not sure what we're going to do yet. We're kind of seeing as we go, as of the Mustang's down and we've got some shit going on with life. My sister's actually selling her property, thinking about selling her property right next door, and so we're trying to save up enough money to buy that. So if you want to help support us, we've got 2 t-shirt designs on our Teespring shop, and one is Ain't Loud, which is kind of a joke between Devin and his friends, and I've kind of picked up on it, but they joked about when I started dating Devin, they were into bass, and he still is, but he doesn't have anything currently. So they joke like, oh, your shit ain't loud, blah, 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 that ain't loud. And so it kind of passed over to his Mustang now with the exhaust, because some people say it sounds like shit and it sounds like garbage, but we joke and say, oh, it ain't loud. Your car ain't loud. And so then the other one is One Day Never. So if you ever hear me and Devin talk about stuff, instead of saying, oh, I'll have this one day, we say, oh, I'll have this one day never. Because you know how people joke around and say, if you keep saying that, it's not going to happen? Well, so we say, it'll happen one day, never. That way it will happen. And it's happened like that. Devin said, I'll never have a new car. I'll never have a new Mustang. I'll never be able to own one of those. And guess what? He's got a 2015 Mustang, and that's pretty good for a 24-year-old guy. So, can't complain. So yeah, if you want to help us reach our goal, I think my sister's, she's planning to sell in spring. And those of you who know me and Devin personally, we're like a football field away from her. So my dogs often run down to her house and everything. So I'd really like to keep that property in the family, because it's only been with us for 5 generations, or 100 years at least. So anyways, guys, I appreciate your time. I'll catch you later. I'll probably talk a little bit about my Subaru in the next video. Love you guys. Stay fancy. Have a great day.